What's going on, Geekdom? This is Chipmunk. We're doing a movie review over the movie Nosferatu. Nosferatu was an interesting film. I just seen it this past weekend, so we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about how I felt about it. We'll do a brief description, and it's gonna be no spoilers too much for this. I'm trying my best not to do spoilers, but let's get into this. So with the film, it follows both Thomas and Ellen. They're a married couple. Ellen has been haunted by Count Orlok, I think, in the prior year, and then she kind of called out to Count Orlok, and so she was so he had his obsession with her, but she ended up marrying Thomas, and then after that year, Thomas had been trying to work up in his job, so he was sent by his job to relocate a client, which ended up being Count Orlok or Nosferatu. Count Orlok uses Thomas to get to Ellen, and then once he makes it to where they're at, which is Germany. I don't remember what town in Germany, but I know that they're supposed to be in Germany from what the movie had showed. And so he puts a plague onto the town and causes havoc. A lot of people start getting sick and dying and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically what the story is. It's an obsession movie, kind of like Count Orlok. He is obsessed with Ellen. He wants her to be his, and he's doing whatever he can to make that happen. So that's just the basis of the movie without spoiling too much. I thought the movie was pretty interesting. I liked it. It wasn't bad. I think there's a lot of things that I liked about it more than I disliked about it. As far as like Rotten Tomatoes, they gave them a high grade, but I think the critics liked them more than the audience. Yeah, the critics got it at 86% at the moment. Audience had it at a 75%. So yeah, the critics liked it more. I would probably go with around an 80. Probably a little bit lower than what the critics gave, but I'll probably give it an 80%. Like, the movie wasn't horrible whatsoever. As far as just a horror movie, I thought it still worked. I liked the cinematography of it. I liked the visual effects were pretty nice. The makeups and the looks, a lot of fun and interesting shots. I like the period pieces. I like the acting when it comes to it. I think the feel of it always is good and entertaining to me. When it comes to period pieces, this is like during the 1800s. I thought that was pretty interesting, but I do love those period pieces because I think everyone usually is on their A game when they have to do those type of period pieces. When I usually watch movies, so I thought everyone did an excellent job. Bill Skarsgård, I think he's just built to be an actor. Because this man does such a fantastic job. If I would have never known that he was playing Count Orlok, I would have never known that was him. The makeup, the changing of his voice and everything was so on point. It's just, everything was just so different, and you would not be able to tell that was him. And I like that. I liked how you can have an actor on screen, even though they didn't show him a lot. When they did show him, you would never be able to tell that was Bill Skarsgård. I thought they did an excellent job. He's a fantastic actor. He's just been in some crappy movies, but he's a fantastic actor. So this is very enjoyable for that. There's some hang-ups for me where there's like some points in the story I didn't really feel or thought of that much. And then they had a little bit of like the horror cliches. When it comes to movies, like the scenes where someone's walking in the dark or something like that, and there's no one around, and then they turn around and then there's someone there for the boo scare, I guess. But it's not really them jumping at them, but it's, they come out of nowhere and scare the character. But they had some like horror tropes. But I thought a lot of the stuff was still pretty good as far as visually when it comes to the movie. Especially some of the more graphic stuff. But yeah, for me, it's just some of the decisions and stuff when it came to the story wasn't like the best, but it was perfectly fine. But all the actors did a nice job with it. I enjoyed it. I definitely think it is a watch and people should watch it. It's not as great as I was hoping it would be when I made my other videos and stuff around Nosferatu coming out. And I thought it would be like the savior for vampire movies and stuff. It was good, but I don't think it was like a big save for vampire movies. But it was still pretty entertaining. But yeah, that's my initial thoughts of it without spoiling too much. Y'all can definitely let me know how y'all felt about it. If y'all watched it, let me know down in the comments. But I do say go check it out. It was a very entertaining movie, especially if you like those type of period pieces. If you like this video, please feel liking the video. If you'd like to subscribe to see some more of my reactions and other type of videos, please do. Thank you all so much for jumping on and giving me a try. I really do appreciate it. Please do take care of yourselves and others. Peace, geekdom.